Hey guys, Andy here at the Twin Cities Yoga Cooperative. I'm coming to you from Jasper National Park along the Skyline Trail. The air is a little thin up here. I'm about 7,500 feet of elevation and had to climb about 500 meters in my hike today. And now just taking the gradual descent down towards the campground for the night. This is my last full day of hiking, and then basically I'm going to be packing up and starting to head back to Minnesota. Back behind me, as you can see, is a nice scenery all along this trail, especially today and this third day of my hike. It's been magnificent. I recommend if you ever come out here, if you plan a trip, to try to get this trail. It's not that difficult. There's just a couple difficult sections. If you're able-bodied, you should be able to weather it. Today I'd like to talk a little bit more about myself. As last time I left off at the end of college, how I wanted to be a cop, and it didn't really work out for me. I just didn't really feel that was my path in life. Well, as I move forward after college, of course, there's no more people around to talk to. I went to school up in Duluth, and now I'm back in the Twin Cities area. And so it was sort of just working, and I didn't really do a whole lot. Occasionally I would hang out with some friends, but it was nothing like I was in college. So it was a little bit of a shock. But there was one thing that I had a goal post-college, was actually to get my black belt in Taekwondo. And eventually I did, after a few years. And as I kept practicing and going, I had nephews as well that were following in my footsteps as well. They were also in martial arts because their cool uncle did it, so why don't I do it? Well, I competed in a karate tournament, and I actually broke my foot landing, trying to kick and then trying to land, and I broke in 4 places. And the break was so bad I had to have 2 surgeries. I had to lay in bed for 3 weeks, and it literally was like rock bottom for me. It's just, of all the times in your life you think is terrible, that was pretty bad. And I'm sure there are things that could happen worse than that, but to me that was kind of a shock to me. Well, as I laid in bed, I kind of got a new perspective, kind of calmed down a little bit. You need to chill out. You can't change what happened. A lot of times, like, you can sweep stuff under the rug. Well, this is something I couldn't sweep up under the rug. Well, I eventually healed from it, and I healed pretty quick. And I was able to hike. I actually went on a trip that summer. I got a job at my current employer right now, and things started to look up. And I was in martial arts probably for a little time after I healed, but then I just really wasn't for me anymore. So I really went through going through life. I ended up traveling. I ended up coming out hiking to places like Glacier National Park, places like Jasper where I'm at. Took some trips to Europe, took some trips to Australia, New Zealand. Got to see the world a bit. Eventually I kind of got petered out with that. Going to Europe, going all over the place. And really wanted to find something new. That's kind of when I got into yoga. I still did one more Europe trip after that, but I really needed a new perspective. And now today, I feel very fortunate that I've been able to find kind of a niche. I've been able to actually use my degree that I went to school for, my job at Wells Fargo. I've been able to have an organization where people, not only do I give you out value and yoga instruction to you guys, but I'm getting value back. And I'm really at a good place in my life. Get to go on trips like this, right where I'm at. I can't complain anymore. So, if you ever hit rough patches, just weather them. Just like the hike up the hill today. It was pretty brutal at some points, but I got up, made it,